This video and others like this one are possible thanks to viewers like you. Please show your support with a like and subscribe, and be sure to hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss any new videos. If you want to get involved with the channel, consider becoming a channel member. There are many benefits to channel membership, including access to our Discord, exclusive deck tech and strategy videos, and the opportunity to help create channel content. I want to sincerely thank all our channel members, as I truly couldn't do this without your support. You guys rock. Go Commando.
Hey, it is Destiny Friday. We are again with Smash Duos. We have 2 videos left of this series on going through the deck list designs for Smash Duos Wave 2. This one is one of my favorites. It took me longer to release it because the art was a pain in the butt. I did have to utilize some AI art because I just couldn't find something I could squeeze in there that had the 2 of their stupid faces in it. So here we are. Jabba IG. This is Spark of Rebellion? Or Spirit of Rebellion? I got my Star Wars games mixed up. IG, which is just garbage. It was such a stupid card. I did try to work a little bit back in the day, but it was way too expensive. The special meant that you played an upgrade on it, but then like he's already activated for you to get the special, so like you can't enjoy it until the next round. This would be like counter to like a mill strategy, maybe, like where you just like can continue getting value from the cards that you discarded. I don't know. Trying to come up with an excuse for it is pretty bad. We have a lot of bounty hunter decks in Smash, but this one is very different because it's actually built more around, this is Way of the Force, I believe, Way of the Force Jabba, which was the special Jabba. So for the hybrid character, it's really just getting Jabba special. Dealing direct damage to your opponent equal to the number of your dice, showing a special, which includes this die. The fun thing about this deck is that you still get this chonky IG 2s and 3s die, but the special is now the Jabba special instead of the garbage that it is. And then we get to use a whole different upgrade package with Skilled Tracker, Underhanded Tactics, Hunter Instinct. You see all of those have double specials, so they're even better in this deck. And then Hunter Instinct was like a decent value. Like if it had redeploys like that, it probably would have been played a lot more. But it deals damage, or it can even do more if they have 3 or more on it. You have lots of ways to do that. Underhanded Tactics is one of my most used dice cards in all of Destiny, and it's not in Smash enough. So like, boom, had to get it. Skill Tracker's another one, decent. It's removal, but it'll add to your indirect damage with Jabba. And then Cunning is a fun counter play because it can play any special. So if your opponent's got some cool specials, you can rack it against them. We also have Shadowed to punish some power actions, which is useful. So like this deck has got like counters and tricks. Backup muscle. If you got Scoundrels, you got to do it. Oh, speaking of Scoundrels, Jabba is sometimes a leader. Obviously, you can see this version has leader, and then that one would have been a bounty hunter. It's just pre-subtypes existing. Just prefer length on the card. Bounty hunter Scoundrel is like all that fits. Now, maybe when Tank is building the proper art for these, not my proxy arts, maybe he could jam leader in there and have it fit in some kind of way, but like there's just like only so much room, and there's nothing in the deck that requires leader where you get a bonus from leader. So I think bounty hunter Scoundrel is going to be enough. But we do have the bounty hunter synergies right off the bat. IG 2000 his ship. It gains bounty hunter while you have one, and you can make it cheaper if you've got IG. So while a lot of these are like the special chainy stuff, if Jabba dies, a lot of these specials become bad. So I needed the IG ship to kind of help with just getting base damage, stuff like that out there. It also makes it easier because like the modified sides here, you have the IG die, and then you have this, and that's like the only sources of those. So I felt like he needed to help, and it's a signature. It's the only deck it can be in. So let's get it. Let's go into the event package. Oh, let's get to Battlefield. Jabba's Palace. This makes sense. Spot a bounty hunter. Don't have to spot a leader. Boom. Even more reason. Active Cruelty is a great one. I played this a lot back in the day. Subdue, kind of classic. Dumping damage out. You can punish them for having it. Threaten. Friends in low. He doesn't like you. Are pretty standard yellow villainy stuff. And then these are kind of fun. Fight dirty. Remove any number of your yellow dice and deal damage equal to the number of dice. So if you have a bunch of indirects showing, your opponent is not respecting it because they don't care about the indirect, then you can just use Fight Dirty and make it all direct damage, which is kind of fun. And then Rogue Tendencies, where you can spot a scoundrel and you can spot a bounty hunter with this character. So it's just good value, universal helpfulness, the kind of stuff that you want to see in Smash. So this is Jabba IG. I have played with it and I like it. It's fun. It does feel unique. Like I said, despite the fact that there's like a ton of yellow bounty hunter decks in Smash, this one's got a whole bunch of cards that are unique to it. It's very fun. This is one of my favorites of this duos set. I do love IG. I tried to make the second version of him, which was much more playable. I played him a lot. And I did try some special nonsense with Jabba. I'm trying to remember, who did I partner with the most, trying to make this Jabba work? You can do it with Bib and a plot, but that's not what I did. I did something else that was stupid. Anyway, I enjoyed I did try this one a little bit, because, he didn't have that many cards to play with, second set. And it was bad. Oh, I didn't even mention Dead or Alive. Kind of standard bounty hunter card. So that's it. That's everything. This deck is a lot of fun. We only have one more deck list to show you next week, if you can handle it. The end is nigh. Prepare yourself and go commando.